All right, this is a video adding integers with the same signs, so a positive number plus a positive number or a negative number and a negative number. So if we look at this first example, we have 7 plus 2. I'm noticing that both numbers here are positive. So when I'm adding them, I'm going to think about the summarized notes we took in class and say, okay, ignore the signs, going to add them like regular. 7 plus 2, well, that should give me 9. And then because they're both positive, my answer is going to stay positive. And I can demonstrate this and prove why that works on a number line and with my chip models. So on the number line, I'm going to say, okay, 5's right here. This would be 6, 7. I'm going to start at this number 7. And then I want to make 2 jumps in the positive direction. And that will land me at the number 9. So that confirms my answer right there. Another way to confirm my answer is if I take my algebra tiles. Right here I have 7 of the positive algebra tiles. And then to that group I'm going to add 2 more positives. When I add those to the group, I can count. I have 7, 8, 9. So indeed my answer is positive 9. Now if I look at it with 2 negative numbers, I have -4 plus -5. I'm going to ignore the signs and just add them as if they were positive. So 4 plus 5, that should give me 9. And because they're both negatives, my answer should be negative. So if I'm looking at this on the number line, I'm going to start at -4, which should be right here, between 0 and -5. And then I want to add 5 negatives to that. Well, when I added positives, I moved to the positive direction towards the right. Adding negatives, I'm going to move towards the left. So I'm going to jump 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I do that, I land at -9. Another way I can show this is with my algebra tiles. I'm going to start with 4 negative algebra tiles. Notice that I flip them over to the red side to represent negatives. And then once I have my -4s in the group, I'm going to add -5 to that. So these are the models that help prove that I can simply add the 2 numbers and keep the sign of the original numbers. That's how you add integers that have the same sign.